Okay, so I found a body part. I'm actually gone red-faced. Welcome to another exciting episode of AlanC, or Big Al, sorry. I've got a wee camera person give me a hand today, so that's great, so I don't have to hold the camera. And I've got a real good story for you today. I'm heading out, before I go on my holidays to Turkey, because I'm going on my holidays tomorrow to Turkey, I'm going out on a punt today because I found a supplier in Crumlin who can supply Amazon returns and other undeliverable stock. Now, I've got the money here. It's going to have to be in cash because cash is king. There's it there. It's £200. And I'm going to go and see what I can get for 200 quid to sell on either the markets. So, because remember, I do the markets every year. So to sell on the markets, to sell on the eBay or Amazon, to see what sort of level of response I get back. So 200 quid, ka-ching, and I'll make the noise. What am I going to get back from 200 quid? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in the van and I'm going to go down and get 200 quid's worth of stock. See what it's worth, see how much I can get from it. Let's go. I'm heading through Lisburn here. These guys, Northside Liquidators, I think they're referred to as Northside Pallets. They're in Notts Corner. So I've just come off the motorway. I'm going to head through Lisburn town. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to a guy called Dan. I've already spoke to him, told him I'm coming up. He's already been happy enough for me to video the stuff. This looks like an exciting prospect for anyone that wants to do business. This is a great test for me to go down and see what value it can bring for every £100 that I spent. So I'm only bringing 200 quid with me because only 2 weeks ago I went all the way down to Skibbereen and spent 5 grand and not convinced it was a very good punt. I mean, yes, it'll probably produce 10 grand worth of stock, but that's going to be hard pushed. It's going to be hard sold. So hopefully this will be a little bit more productive. And if it is, sorry to interrupt you, I've just remembered to tell you that without your subscription, without your comments and your likes, this channel is worthless. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do me a big favor and subscribe. Good talking to you. You okay? Yeah, you're a good looking lad. And he's going to be a multi-millionaire soon, so we may as well take a picture of him now. Yeah. You just come closer a wee bit, darling.
I'll bring it back.
That'll do. You come work for me. Aye. So this UK, it's just the same stuff as I probably did get from Spain.
Of all sorts. This just felt from top to bottom with.
Aye.
Could be anything. We don't really go through and check.
So how does that work? If I was saving example, right, so I'm a usual customer, I've got 200 quid cash in my pocket, and I want to get stuff like this from you. What is my value? What is 200 quid to me?
Well, there's probably about 300-400 pieces.
Okay.
So we always aim to let you double your money. So if you're buying that for 250, we want you to be making 750 to 1,000 out of that one.
Okay. So if I had a spend, so in order to get this pallet, just so I bought this pallet of you today. What's that costing me?
250.
What?
250.
Okay. All right. That's not a bad price.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. Listen,
and it's just random stock, isn't it? Can I play with it?
Go ahead. Of course. None of that has been sold to anybody. Like, this is all, you know, the Amazon Prime works.
Yeah, of course.
And if you're a seller, basically you've got a limited time in their warehouse.
Or they'll dump it, or they'll charge you rent.
They'll ask, yeah. And if the actual seller doesn't want it sent back, it's just basically left.
Right, it's dumped. Yeah, I know.
So the way this comes into us would come in like boxes of 6.
Car cleaning kits.
But these boxes would be full of all the same item.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to try and get somebody to come along.
We got that stuff too.
And buy a box of this.
Yeah.
So what we do is we would take it all and then we would just professionally sort it. And sort of divide it up evenly towards amongst the pallets, you know.
See, to me, the way I see it is, I mean, it is a hassle selling it, but it's great for marketeers. Yeah. I don't believe that putting that back in the market is valuable given the minimum wage, you know, like eBay and Amazon.
Yeah.
This is only really, to me, good for market. Boot sellers.
Sale market. And a lot of, listen, we have a lot of small shops.
Yeah. No, that would work for small shops too. Absolutely.
Small shops, like we do have a lot of customers.
You're absolutely right, because I have a few people that bought from me has shops.
Yes.
And they buy their fashion, but it's got all the GPSR stuff on as well. GPSR, the shitter of Northern Ireland.
And there's fishing nets. There could be anything in here. So, like I said,
So this is the same pallet as well.
This is the same pallet.
The reason why I went straight for this is because I have a load of watches and I want one of these.
Right, okay.
I might buy this pallet just for the crack.
Well,
come closer, darling.
Now, them watch boxes, you get loads of them if you buy Solmix.
Really?
Solmix have a lot of
that
stuff.
watch boxes, jewellery boxes, all that there.
Is that right?
And then
Jewelry
Solmix.
boxes, watches boxes. But
And the Solmite, so you've got, that's there, up there?
Yeah, well, in and among them you would get
The watch boxes?
where's the living at home small pallets done? Are they sold? Two left or are they sold?
I think they may be sold. There was a few there last week. Maybe sold.
And these are Amazon returns as well?
On returns, and that's you know where they are proper customer returns.
Yeah.
So you don't know what you're going to find out there.
Aye.
And then you will get the odd.
What's that now?
It's probably not worth much to anybody, but like I say, we don't go through the boxes.
See, that to me looks like that's an FBA. That's an FBA client who probably couldn't sell them.
And
It's just get rid, dump. Because I think Amazon got it wound up like they have it sorted.
Oh,
they make money of other people's stock, and then they make money by getting rid of other people's stock.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're not.
Yeah, it is. It is smart. That's why he's the richest man in the world. I was down in Monaco and I saw his ship come in, and it was so big they had to moor it right out. The Microsoft one was in the co-founder of Microsoft. His ship was massive, and then Jeff Bezos' ship came in, and boys a dear, it was like the QE2 coming in for one man and his missus.
I would love to have even 2% of his money.
And I just thought to myself, I think I paid for a member staff to work on that for a day.
Yeah.
My fees for the whole entire year, you know. So this is, again, these are returns. You can see these are more returning.
And then you do get, like a guy bought one of these the other day. He phoned me 2 days back. He says,
come closer.
He said, Dan, I got a projector off it, the pallet you give me, and it's £1,500 on Amazon. He says the only thing that was wrong with it, I didn't have the power pack or the controller.
Really?
He went straight on the Amazon and bought the power pack controller for 50 quid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That happens.
And the rest of the pallet, but he takes the boot sale or whatever he does, it's just crazy.
But you made as well. You're gonna know you made as well.
If you get a turn, and that's what's important, you got to get a turn. And the idea really is to get that safety net in Northern Ireland, that we've got people behind us, that if we get, and that's what I've been promoting. All I've been doing now, and my last year as being a YouTuber, is I'm trying to promote the microeconomics of business, trying to get Northern Ireland working from their home and get them to become traders and find routes for them to buy it.
Yes, because that's the hard part, finding the source of good products.
And you are that person. That's why I had to get down as quick as I could.
Like,
And that was,
get good products, but we also get a lot of stuff, as you can see, returns and whatever. In an ideal world, I wouldn't be taking it.
these are what I refer to as stepping stone products.
Yeah.
Right, this is your first step for anyone. Not so much for you and me, Dan, but for people like someone who's just wants to make 50 quid on it. Yeah,
Ban a pallet and they want to double our money, say.
That's good.
Line or whatever. Yes.
wee bit of extra money for them. And you know what? They'll have the troubles and they'll learn from it, but it's stepping stones.
That's right.
They're not VAT registered. They're not heavy.
That wee bit of extra money, and they want the tax man to stay away.
Well, that's going to be a big difference. That's a different story for the tax man. Anyway, yeah. So I want to give you more tax obligations. So I want to buy something. I'm just going to say to you, and I'm going to go round, and because of the fact that watch thing's sitting there,
You want that one?
I'm going to nick that because I think that's going to be my golden plot.
Yep.
I've only got 200 quid cash, but I have to give you the 50 quid. No, hold on.
You can give it to me next week.
No, I will not do credit. I'll just make sure that, oh yes, look at me. I'm all right. No, I'm okay. I can afford it. So I did say 200 people. I said 200, but they've screwed me out of 50 quid. And that's the way it should be. If you've got a punt, go for it.
Northside.
Yeah, that's it. So this is Northside Pallets. If you want to go round, right, so that's it done. I've just actually paid 250 quid, not £200. And this is the big pallet I've got for 250. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll report back to Dan of whether I've made money or not. And you guys. So that's it. So all I can do is just pack up and leave now. Thanks very much, Dan.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, big fella.
Nice to meet you.
All right, mate. I'll just bump you which way we're going. Right. Okay. So that's me all packed up, going out of here. So the place itself, you have to come down here. There's gates needs to be closed. You're best going into the Nuts Corner Business Centre, all the way down, turn a sharp right, and then straight on down to the thing, and then give them a call. They will open up the gates, and you have to pull all the way around and get as tight as you can in, because it's a shared, by the looks of it, a shared residency yard. Yeah. So I'll just wind that window up. So I bought that pallet, and I'm actually quite positive about it because it's quite a lot of stock in it for 250 quid. Oh, getting that out, thank you. It's quite a lot of stock. Is the sun okay?
Yeah.
So I'm actually quite impressed. We will see what it's like, and we'll see what's going on with it. Hopefully, it'll be good going. So what I got to do now is get it back to the yard and get it worked out for pricing. I'm now at the yard. It's time to go and play with my little things. So again, I went away with 200, but it was 250 for the pallet. Hey, what odds? Let's have a look. Quit looking at my bum. Oh, muscles. So, come on, see this stuff. Come on, up you get. Up you get, come on. There we go. Right. So, what have we got? Got some nice toys. The only reason why I bought that was because of me. I needed a new watch thing. So, I got myself a new watch box. But, let's have a look at what is in here. I went looking at this box purely because of what was in here. There could be anything in there. They are Amazon returns, but you can start piling them up. So already I can see that these are brand new. They actually look like, actually doesn't say what they are, but they look like some sort of covers. But there's a load of them in here. And there's a wee basket hoop. See, that stuff will sell. That will sell. I mean, it's a big pallet. It's a massive pallet here. Is the size of the pallet. It is absolutely gigantic. For 250 quid, I don't know how many items there are, but I'm sure they're about £1 each. So, steering wheels. 3 of them. I need to probably put that stuff down somewhere. Basketball hoops. Again, they're wall mounted. But again, what? I don't know what they would sell for. £8? £10? I don't know. What are steering wheels going for? They're probably going for the same amount. And there's like a collection of stuff here, the same stuff. So it's not going to be just one listing. Because there is Auto Smart air fresheners. There's 2 so far. There is, starting to wonder if I know my products at all. And there is some stuff that's raw mail by the looks of it. Track 48 raw mail. And there's more of them fabrics. There's more different colours though. So there is, and if you just start, I think if you start going through them, you start seeing they're grouped and they're just boxed in the same box. There you go, there's some feet for dogs. Now, I sold some dog feet there recently, and I think I was selling them for 10 quid for a wee set of dog feet. And yes, some of it is market trading, stuff like these wee egg mold cups. You might get away with selling them, but they're market traded anyway. You will still have selling products. What's that? A meat chopper, whatever that is. A meat chopper, no idea. Mind boggles. There's more of that stuff. So as I keep pulling out, I'm noticing more of the same products, which means it's just one listing for a few products. There's some wee travel electric kettles. More electric kettles. So again, I'll keep looking for electric kettles here. It's a, what's this? I think that's a grip for golf. I sold a few of them as well, and the golf shafts are actually quite expensive. I need to pull this stuff out. So what I'll do is I'll get a mat and I'll put it out in front, and let's go through what it is and try and get a rough estimate of how much my 250 quid in cash has got me a profit off when I sell it, and if I sell it either on eBay, on Amazon, or, mind you, in the markets next year. Because the markets themselves will sell this stuff every day, all the time. This is all market stuff to me. All market gear. So what I'll do is I'll pull this pallet back and start loading it here. What's going on, eh? My body strength is not the same anymore. Ah well, what do you do? What do you do? Christ almighty. There we go. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Okay, so I need to get a wee bit of a bit of cardboard down here. So without further ado, wait 2 seconds. All my emptied stock from the last Amazon pull, Amazon returns. If you have a look, it's on the video here. I'll be using the cardboard boxes here now, just to pull this stock out. This stock comes from Belfast. It is UK Amazon returns, UK, not Spanish. And we will now see the full entirety. I will get on my knees, because that's what I seem to do a lot. And I will now sort out the stock, and we will get to find out the value of said stock, roughly the value. So 3 steering wheels, what would you say? They are red. Will they sell? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I would say for that steering wheel, you're talking maybe about a tenner, I would say. The electric kettles now, making sure first of all, they are UK plugs, so they're not the Spanish ones that I got the week before last. And they're a wee white one. So there's one. And there's 2. The box is slightly damaged, but then we travel kettles are a great wee job. And I'm sure that currently now is, I'd say about 50 quid. 50 quid retail. That box there, I was looking for a box, and the price I was paying was 25 quid for that watch box. So already there's 75 quid there. Thereabouts. Let's not be too fanatic. Again, dog boots. That's going to be £8. Let's see. And these egg molds, they're not going to be worth much. These egg molds are only worth about £5 per pack. But there's loads of them. There's loads of them. Don't know what that is yet. Now these fabrics, I don't know what they are. I'm just going to see if I can find out what they are. They look like waterproof fabrics, but it doesn't say. I don't want to open them up yet. I will get the EAN. There's a. If you have a look here, there's a code on there, and that code will tell you exactly what it is on Amazon. But again, if I'm talking waterproof fabrics, and they're a bag, I mean 7-8 quid. Again, there's 6 so far. They're doggy covers, and again, I can see there is another pair of dog shoes. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. Okay, all right. Well, that actually, these are acrylic shelves, but they could be actually used for me. But acrylic shelves nonetheless, and I know what acrylic shelves are going for. There's a box of acrylic shelves, and I know they're about 15 quid for them acrylic shelves. So there's more of them, happy days. Let's see if we keep going. You have to go what's inside the boxes, and Dan, I'm sure, hasn't checked. Oh, hello. There is a jewellery box. A 3-drawer jewellery box. and they're worth about 15 quid. Amazing, amazing. So I'm going to put that on top of the jewellery boxes. Oh, that's not even opened, so we don't even know what it is. It says it's black. There's another one, black, same box. Don't know what it is. We'll get one of them opened in a minute, I think. Okay, there's a mop head system. And these all seem to come from the same company. They're all coming from Replub Consulting, which means this possibly could be a FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, stock removal. And that looks like the same box again. Whatever it is quite metally. There you go, there's another box. So, and there's another bag, another one of them waterproof systems. So I'm seeing not as many listings as I thought there would be, which is good. The less listings, the more... Oh, hello. What's this? Oh my God, look what I found, guys. You gotta pull this back. Oh, yeah. Look what I found. Oh, that's gonna hit big time. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I found a body part. Oh, it's a little red-faced. It's rare you red-face me. There's more of them doggy shoes. There's a cleaning kit, the car cleaning buffering kit. I think they're about a tenner for them. There's another one. So there's two for a tenner. There's another steering wheel. That's one listing. One listing, 4 sales so far. Good work. And that's what I like. Less listings, the better. There's that company RepLab seems to be about a lot. It must be their stock. That looks to me like a camera system. Yeah, that'll be that's a camera mount. It's a camera mount. That's good. Camera mounts, minimum 20 quid. Minimum. There's another one of them mops. I think I got a mop there. So let's put the mops here. One mop. No, that's the camera mounting system. Duh. Where's that other mop gone to? I don't know where I put it. I'll put that on top for the time being. There is another camera mount system. That's 2 camera mount systems. There's another one. 3 camera mount systems. Anyway, keep talking. There's halogen bulbs, guys. Again, there's a box of halogen bulbs. There they are there, look. And I know what halogen GU10 bulbs are going for. That's a box of 10. So a box of 10 halogen bulbs is a tenner. GU20s. Oh, there's 20. There's 30. There's 30. Let's have a look. I think that's the same, is it? No, that's different. We'll leave that open for a time being. Another pair of them wee shoes. Another steering wheel. Again, guys, the less listings you have, the more profit you make, because labour is actually quite intense when it comes to this. So if you've got only so many listings, there's another box of bulbs. There's another box of bulbs. That's not the same, so I don't know what that is. Let's find out what it is. Oh, hello. Cool. That's quite a class little invention. That holds your ring doorbell. So that's a bracket to go on a fence, which is a great idea. There you go. That's worth at least a tenner. So all this stuff seems to be around £10. Thereabouts. Minus that. Again, I think I've seen this already before as well. There's the acrylic shells. So I'm seeing lots of the same stock. And I like that because that means less listing, which is sometimes the most costly experience. And these are coming in now. What are these? These are window film for So that's window film, blackout window film. There's one. I assume it's see-through, but it's black. It blackens the windows. So let's see how many I've got here of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see more there. 5, 6. That's another. No, it's not. Don't know what that is. Again, random boxes that are not opened. I need to get off my knees here. Now this actually, would you believe, it's nowhere near the end. I've got so much more. And already I know that if I sold all of that, my money's paid for. What's left here is profit. There's more car cleaning kit. More car cleaning kit. There's a dish rack dryer. A dish dryer, one of the wee new ones actually, the new models, that is not made of plastic, but it's got a little drip tray and then a tray below it. It's quite cool. That's brilliant. Leads, more blackout film, more cleaning stuff. I assume that's probably come out of a box. Cake boxes. This is a Pets and Play. It's closed, it's sealed. A blackhead remover. No, so they're them balls that bounce around. Wee dog balls. Probably not worth much, but hey, you know, I'm sure I could sell them in the market for a couple of quid. Dog balls, oh crap. Never mind. Some protectors for your teeth protectors. I have no idea what that is, and I don't want to open it, but there's a load of them. No, that's a different one. They're plant sticks. More dog feet, or shoes, sorry, dog shoes. Some barbecue brushes. Again, they're quite low-end 10 quid stuff. They will sell in the markets. They will do well in the markets. This stuff will do well in the markets. So this feels heavy, and it is in a bubble bag, but I want to open this up for very good reason. It feels like there's something. Okay, they're door handles. A set of about 20 door handles, black door handles, so they will sell. And I know I'm selling for them door handles for about 20, 30 quid. There's another one of them fabrics. There's another one of them fabrics. There seems to be a lot of that. And there's more blackout window tint here. It's all pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed with this. This is a lot more rounded than the Spanish acquisition I got last week. Again, if you want to see that, go to the video here. I'll show you again. I bought about 5 grand. This is only 250 quid's worth, and I actually think there's more value to this stuff than there is from the south of Ireland. It really is. It's UK stuff. So what's this? I don't know what that is. Odds are that's not CE approved. So whatever it is, I can't sell it. Oh, it is. It's CE approval on it. I don't know what it is though. But it's got a UK plug on it, and it's got the CE badge, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's CE approved. Just remember that. If you see the CE box, sometimes the Chinese just put it on as a sticker, and they don't approve the actual electronics. So be very careful about that, because eBay will turn you off for not selling regulation. Oh, look! Some nice fake plants. They are allium bulbs. Thank you. Okay, well we're nowhere near the end of this. We are nowhere near the end of it, and already I'm starting to get bored, because I get bored really easy. That's the problem with me. What the hell's that? Is that a cat flap? It bloody well is. That's exactly what it is. There's a cat flap for a door. I know they're worth money. Cat flap. So Cat flap, fish flap. I wonder if there's any more fish flaps in here. Anyway, so we'll edit that out. More fabrics. There's an LED watch repair magnifier glasses. I bought a few of them to study our stock so we can get that done, or we can find out like jewelry and that sort of stuff. There's more of them fabrics again. There's a lot of these fabrics, so I need to open one of these up. Let's find out what these are, because I've got about 25 of them now. Let's find out what they are. Let's do this. I will open one up for myself just in case. Ah, right, okay. So there's a pack of 2, and they are raincoats. Now, raincoats sell well if you are outside a concert. Raincoats, they'll sell. I think they were selling them for $5 each. So already I think there's about 25 there. So already, if they're a $5 each sold at a concert, which I might do, I don't have a problem selling raincoats when it's raining outside a concert. I'll make money. But that could actually make me the exact value of what's here. This is what it's all about, guys. Let's keep going. So, air freshening things where you put the aerosol can in and it automatically sprays the aerosol every couple of minutes. Great job. I'm getting a bit, there's hula hoops. So they are coloured hula hoops. For what reason? I don't know. Exercise, we don't do exercise around here. There is some little trays, just little basket trays, that's all they are. Looks like a wee veg tray actually. And again, I keep reiterating the statement, these are the low-end stock, which is great for anyone. These are the low-end stock, which is great for anyone that wants to start their business. The idea really is, and already I know I'm going into about 400 odd pounds here. There's another one of them, double raincoats. More of the egg thingy bobs, the egg things. There's some things at the bottom here. Oh, more raincoats. I mean, that's nearly 30 raincoats now. There's another one. 30 raincoats already. 30 raincoats at £5 each, selling at £5 each. That would be 150 quid. That's 150 pounds there, just in them raincoats. 150. This cost me 250. Just the raincoats alone. I bet you a tenner if I keep going, if I get another load of raincoats out of here at £5 each, that has just paid for this massive pallet of stock. So there is profit, massive profit. There is work involved, but hard work doesn't kill anyone. Trust me. There's a beautiful little fish thing. There's a couple of them actually. I've seen a couple of them in here. There's one. So they're a tenner. There we handheld fish thingy-me-bobs. What do you call them again? Fish baskets, fish trays, fish hooks, fish nets. A fish net. That's what it's called, a fish net. Not a fish hook, a fish hay. Sometimes I wonder about my mentality. Another wee egg yolk cup. There's a load of them. A load of them, look. And again, we're starting to add to the numbers. These is one listing on eBay. And you gotta keep selling them. And all you do is go and get another pack, and another pack, and another pack, and another pack, and another pack. Tell me you're getting bored, guys. And there's more of this window film. And I know that window film is expensive. Again, you're talking a minimum of £10 to £15 a roll of this window film. A minimum. There's another fishnet. Another fishnet. Oh, and again, I'm only halfway through, people. So I'm just going to go for the ones that are looking cool, because there's a wee wine rack, a wee wooden wine rack. And again, I'm sure I can get that for 20 quid. A wee pet scale, look at that. Wee pet scale. There's an organizer, an office organizer set. There's one here so far. There's another one. They all seem to be batching together. I'm just trying to see if any more organizers here. There's only 2 so far that I can see. These seem to be a lot of them as well. I'll pull these out to hell. So, because they've got the same noise. And then you got these. These are plant rods. They're the ones you put the plants to. They stick in the ground. There's another one there. And again, guys, some of you guys will say, well, this is tat. It ain't. This is worth money to a market trader. This is worth money if you want to have a car boot sale. And I'm doing my car boot sales next year. Come May, I'm going to be there. Oh, look at this. Can anyone tell me what that is? He looks a bit odd, but can you tell me who he is? That's the Godfather, man. It's actually really badly painted. It will sell on the market. You probably get a £5 for it. But it's terribly painted. Whoever painted it doesn't know how to paint things. The colour of his skin looks a bit dodgy. Anyway. Chinese stock, eh, guys? Anyway, what else we got? Is that a scuba set? That looks like a scuba diving set. There's 2 of them so far. Another raincoat set. There's loads more gear in here that I could keep going at. If you just give us that there. Thank you. So I'm going to show you. What's left, and now you can see what 250 quid gets you from Northside Pallets. It's all pretty reasonable stock, and I can see there is profit to be made. And you could sell it quite well if you had maybe 1,000 quid from Northside. You could actually do quite well in a market. The more you have in a market, the more you sell. I've noticed that when you go to the likes of the Dundrum and the Drumbo markets here in Lisburn and outside Newcastle. Now, next year I'm going to be going to places like Clonus, and I'll be doing a big drop there. So I'm going to keep that stock, all this stock. I'll just turn it around for you to see. All that stock. So all that stock here, this is what's left. There's a load more. I'm not going to go through it because I'm sure you are bored absolutely through your heads now. But we can absolutely see how much stock I have for only 250 quid. And they are available. There's loads of them. They are available in their masses right now in Notts Corner, just off Notts Corner. Not Notts Corner Market, but actually Notts Corner Business Centre, which is not far from Notts Corner Market or Aldergrove Airport. So I will call it a day and thank you for your time. So if it's worth a punt, remember guys, Dan and company, they're a small business. They're trying their best to make some money. If you want to give them a handout, I'll give you the address in fact, I'll tell you what, here's the address, boom, there it is. And all you have to do now is reach out to them and put your orders in, and let's see if we can make our microeconomy in Northern Ireland a lot greater. I don't know if there's a MAGA version of that. Make Northern Ireland economy greater again. I can't even work that out. So anyone knows what that is, give me a shout. Good luck, and I'll speak to you soon.